Hi, Cynthia. Okay, I tried to go live on Facebook, but I didn't have enough of a connection. So I'm going to share with you here, and I'll upload it to your page, how to use the volume system that just showed up at your doorstep, along with the curl cream, because you have that as well. Okay, if you've not opened it, go ahead and open your package, because we're going to talk about this together. Here is the volume system. It's the Revive Shampoo, the Revitalize Conditioner, and the Rootlifter. And then also you received a curl cream, and only for you curl cream. The thing that you need to know about MONAT is that it's all natural ingredients. No parabens, no sulfates, no silicone. And the volume system leaves your hair squeaky clean, plumps up the hair follicle to give the appearance of more voluminous hair, but it also has the wonderful plant-based ingredients that are going to promote growth, help anchor the hair, and it has a thermal protectant. So when you get the shampoo, get in the shower, get your hair thoroughly wet, take a nickel to a quarter's worth and work it through your hair. Now, I've felt your hair, it's kind of fine. So what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to take that hair and put it all on top of your head and scrub. What I would rather you do, because that's harsh. That's harsh to the hair. I've got fine hair too. And when I would do that, it would just end up like a matted mess. So take a nickel to a quarter's worth, work it through your hair, scrub, and you're probably not going to see a lather the first time. There's no sulfates in it. Sulfate is what makes shampoo lather. MONAT has no sulfates in it. It's vegan. It's cruelty-free. It's all the wonderfully natural-based products. So shampoo the first time and then rinse it out. It's really key. You need to shampoo 2 times. Do the same thing, a nickel to a quarter's worth, work it through your hair, and you will see a lather the second time. If you don't, just add some more water to it and you will see a nice lather. But same thing, don't put it on your head and scrub. Just go ahead and work it through. Let the bubbles run down through the bottom, because your hair comes to about down to here. So just work it through, and you're going to have this squeaky clean feeling, because that's the way this line works. If you're used to like a silky smooth feel, we have other products, but we wanted to get your hair growing and also plump it up to give it more volume. So that's why we went with the volume system. So there you have it. That's the Revive Shampoo. The second thing that you're going to need to do is take the conditioner, and what I want to show you, you see that little silver tab right there? Just take that off, but then you do not have to take this lid off every time. You hear this snap? You can just do it that part and put about a quarter's worth in and work it through your hair and leave it on for at least 2 minutes. So shampoo twice, leave the second one on 2 minutes. Once you rinse the shampoo off, you're going to put the conditioner on, leave it on 2 minutes, because here's why. That's what you're paying for. You are paying for the Capixyl, which promotes growth, and it is the main ingredient there is red clover extract. It gets down in there, opens up the hair follicles, and allows the wonderful nutrients in, which also include procataline. The main ingredient there is green pea extract, helps anchor the hair, make that hair healthier. And then the third ingredient is the Crotasorb that I mentioned a moment ago, and it's all about thermal protectant. So the UVA absorber, like being out in the sun. So MONAT does have a UVA absorber component to a thermal protectant component. Now, if you were a heavy flat ironer or blow dryer, we also have styling products that have additional thermal protection in it. But with what you're doing, because you air dry your hair, I don't think that you need any additional protection over the shampoo and the conditioner at this time. Who knows? Maybe you're going to get all crazy and start styling your hair and doing all these things. If you do, we've got a styling product to help you. Now, before I go to the Rootlifter, I do not want to forget, Cynthia, like this is probably one of your future shipments, what you need to get, because this is called Rejuvenique Oil. It is the basis of the entire line. It has 13 essential minerals. It mimics our own body's oil, and the molecular structure is so small. So it's not like a baby oil. It doesn't sit on the surface of the skin. The molecular structure is so small that it actually absorbs into the hair strands and then down into the hair follicles. It's in your shampoo and conditioner, but used alone, we want your hair to fill in. So we're going to start with this volume system, see what you think. See how you feel in like 60 to 90 days. But one of your flegships should probably be this because it has 101 uses. So once a month I give myself an oil treatment on my scalp because I want to allow those wonderful nutrients to get down in. You know, in May I had a thyroid condition that I was diagnosed with, and I don't think you can see it right now, but my hair fell out because that's what happens with thyroid conditions. And you know, I started upping my oil treatments on my hair because I knew what was going to happen. And now I have about 2 inches, because that was in May, about 2 inches that is running after I shampoo my hair, these little hairs that are sticking up that normally would drive me crazy, but not anymore because I'm just like happy that that hair is coming back in. So you can give yourself scalp treatments on your oil treatments on your scalp rather, and you can also give treatments on your hair strands. And then also, like, I use it under my eyes because it's very absorbent, and then it prevents, it moisturizes, but it prevents you know, all the makeup soaking into my wrinkles. I use it on bug bites, burns. Brent uses it, like he had heat rash from football. He would use this. Oftentimes, I'm not making medical claims, but it also provides relief for things such as psoriasis, eczema, rosacea. Naturally based oil, soaks in, very absorbent, Rejuvenate oil. So I wanted to tell you that because I already told you the first 3 ingredients, the growth ingredient, the ingredient that anchors your hair, and the thermal protectant. This is the 4th one. So there are 4 main ingredients in MONAT products. All right, we've talked about the shampoo, we've talked about the conditioner. Let's go to styling products. So, you know, we're trying to get your hair plumped up and looking more voluminous in addition to growing in. So you've got the Rootlifter. This can be you can lift your hair up and spray your roots. You can spray your entire head and put some of that on there. But probably since you have the curl cream, I would just spray your roots. This is very light, very airy. Let me know if you don't like it. I'll swap it out for the mousse. I don't know what styling products you've been using, but then the curl cream. Now, one thing I forgot to mention here when I first started is the MONAT products are really concentrated. They only have 40% water. Most products have 80% water. So, you know, your shampoo and conditioner is going to last you like no less than 90 days. And your Rootlifter, Cynthia, it should last you a year. I mean, and I am not joking because it just takes a dabble do ya. And then same with the curl cream. You know, I have several curly-headed girlfriends, and what I've figured out is that no 2 curly-headed girls fix their hair with styling products the same way. So if you don't like the curl cream, you need to tell me because I have a host of other products I will swap out with you. But the ones who love curl cream, just a dabble do ya. And you'll just put it in your hands when your hair's wet. Put a dab, I would say a little bit more than a pea size. Really, with MONAT styling products, just err on the side of using too little. You can always add more. But even like the mousse, you know how people will usually when they spray mousse, they'll like fill up their hand? Ours, you just need a dab or it's going to be too much product. So with the curl cream, put about, you know, a pea size, a little bit more. Work it through your hands, emulsify it like that, and then scrunch your hair. Scrunch your hair, and when your hair dries, let me know. Even after the first use, let me know what you think of your curls. Because I want to start getting those curls, Cynthia, looking like ringlets, just like ringlets from the top down to the bottom. Because MONAT's, and like we kind of gloss over it, but it is an anti-aging product. So your hair is going to start to reverse and just become looking younger and healthier and shinier. And, you know, it's going to have more elasticity. There are just so many things that are going to transform over the next 90 days, but you've got to communicate with me about the products and what you think of them because we have to figure out what your hair cocktail is. All right, there you go, honey. Sorry it took me so long to get this to you. Bye.